Oh, 77 rune crafting. Now I have access to the blood altar. However, now I will be doing the full vampire questline, since pretty much, yes, I know I could have done this before, but I feel more comfortable using that blood talisman as soon as we get it. Am I really almost 95 smithing with just now completing the family crest quest to gain access to the smithing gloves? Why, yes I am. I have waited so long to do this, and that is I saved up 248 penguin points. I'll be buying 10 at a time. Let's use them all into herblore. Let's see. Boom. 89 herblore now. Yes, 91 herblore now. From helping Meg, was able to get a large XP lamp to herblore. Let's use this lamp. Now I have 92, halfway to 99. The fact that this is a full 15 minutes of AFK is amazing. I came back, I unlocked the bone blowpipe, which is a tier 50 weapon that you're able to upgrade to tier 87, and more importantly, I did find the dinosaur tooth, which is needed for the Slayer Lodge tier 3. Ignore the fact that I dived to Arc Glacier in the chat. Hello, 99 invention, 93 farming, have access to another tier of opening an effigy. Well, this quest pretty much took an hour, and that will be the Darkness of Hollowvale. Oof, after several, and I mean several herb runs, I have finally got to 91 farming, which means I no longer need to keep making garden pies to be making the fellstalk seeds, which I have been growing. After a very long time, was able to get 3 pieces of the construction outfit, so that means plus 3% experience. As for the actual loot, I got 1 blue, 5 yellow, 10 reward tokens, along with 22 remains from the shades. For the reward tokens, I will always be choosing bowstring, and this is simply because this is pretty much the fastest way to get them, and I do not want to put Kingdom Miscellanea on flax, then go to Lunar Spellbook, and then string those flax. That will just be too annoying. Now I've got to me 2,144 bowstring. Yes, finally I was able to get the ectoplasmator. I was mainly going for this so that we're able to now start killing ghosts. Legacy of Sergei's quest completed. Now have access to making blood runes. No way did I just get another blood talisman from opening 3 golden keys. Well, oh my goodness. Yes, a gray Chinchompa. Please let it be a female. Yes, we do have a chin pair. Woo. Just got 95 farming. Have access to growing dragon fruit, which is amazing experience, but I'm going to need a lot of beans. And the 3rd tier of opening the ancient effigies. 4 weeks and 3 days. Collect, look at that, 25,000 maple logs. Hello Robin, I've completed all of the medium task assignments, so give me this nice XP lamp for 10,000 herblore experience. And more importantly, for these Mortania legs, I'm able to teleport to the bottom floor of the Ectophantus 5 times, and cannonballs can be smelt 50% faster. The Branches of Dark Matter is another easy quest if you are using Legacy mode and you just want to play melee. Of course, wear some good melee armor. I mean, you could bring that as a little switch and then just go ham on Legacy mode. You will skip so many mechanics, since we're able to pretty much 5-hit this poor guy. Although once he is almost dead, he will turn into a little bit of a cloud right here. Then you just want to attack the leeches. Now that both his leeches are gone, we're safely able to attack him. And he's almost defeated. Just one more hit should be fine. Okay, now we just want to throw this bottle at him. Oh, okay, well, I guess I gotta wait for his annoying animation. And he should be dead. It's kind of funny how some bosses you have to do Legacy mode just because of how annoying and painful some bosses are, that they are not evolution of combat friendly. Although, I mean, this is kind of annoying. But hey, at least it's an easy way to defeat him. Come on. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now, the guy did say that you're going to need a lot of food. I used absolutely nothing. And goodbye, Venstrom. Whoa, what's happening? Oh, he exploded. Okay, did I just die? That boss fight was a lot easier than I remember. With this, I've completed the branches of Darkmire Quest for a massive 150,000 Herblore experience. Took quite a while, however, I was able to get the 200 Vire corpses that is needed to upgrade these Blisterwood weapons, so that I'm able to do the hard Mortania achievement diary. As for the X rates per hour, I'm getting about 170,000 XP, which is not really good because I have to pray magic, and then I will have to bring my own prayer potions. The Abyss, I was easily camping the Vampirism Aura, and I was getting 230,000 experience per hour, and I don't need to do nothing. Luckily, these Vire corpses do stack, meaning I'm able to bring 27 teak pyre logs. Then we just go to Drizzle, in which case we want to climb down that little entrance, and then now we just forever burn these babies. The final 200th Vire corpse. These keys, I actually like them, although I did find a little discovery, and as you are able to spam click opening the wooden stuff. Previously, I was like, you know what, let's just spam click it, and yes, you are able to. Now I can start working on the hard Mortania achievement diary. I have completed the hard Mortania task set. Also, as a little side note, I now get double runes while I am doing Barrows, although that's not really too good. The joy of running out of runes. 78 rune crafting. Time to use up all of my rune span points. I will be buying 72. Wait. Okay, yes. Now we'll be going to the Miasma altar. Activated the Wisdom aura, lighting the torso incense sticks for increased experience, and I have 14,400 unstable essence. I will be starting out with 78 rune crafting. Whoa, this is going to be amazing experience. Now I have 80, which means I now have access to both the runic container and able to make the rune crafting outfit. Ran out of the unstable essence, however, I did get 400,000 rune crafting experience from it, which means I am very close to getting 81 now. Whoop! 84 rune crafting. Always do your dailies. Has gotten me to 85. Man, they made Torva look so ugly. What is this, like some weird looking crystal armor? Anyway, AFK Virus is somewhat decent, although I do not have yet the 96 fishing to take the full advantage, so I'm getting reduced prayer rates. But anyway, let's dismantle this item, and boom, 115 invention. Completed all of the elite wilderness tasks. For whatever reason, it said that in my chat right when I completed it without even claiming the rewards. Now this sword is going to be amazing for farming lava strike worms, as when I do have it, the searing ashes will always be noted. Dismantle this. Now I have 117 invention, which means we're now able to make the alchemical hydrix, which I believe is needed for the essence of finality. Children of Malquest completed. This now gives us access to killing nightmare creatures with 80 slayer, so we're able to get the nightmare gauntlets that do enhance the snipe ability. And we also did get a whopping 300,000 experience that I will be putting straight into rune crafting. Doing so has actually brought me to 86 now. You gotta love these nice quests. Woodcutting Sleeps quest completed. We now have access to killing torment demons that do drop dragon limbs, to make the dragon crossbow, to make the ascension crossbows, which are pretty much dead content. And we also do have access to getting dragon claws, which will be a very good EOF special attack for melee. And then also from this quest we have gotten a whopping 400,000 rune crafting experience, bringing us to 87 rune crafting. Man, these quests are amazing experience. I had no idea. After the Woodcutting Sleeps quest, players are able to use their teeth and loop half key on any mithril dragon, but make sure you attack it first. Doing so will combine it into the Dragonkin key. Then use this key on the mithril door, go through the door again, and here you just want to light all 3 dragon heads. Doing so will rekindle the Dragonkin forge. South of the Kurdo Slayer Master, you're able to break down all next gear into essence to make tier 92 DPS gear, and you're also able to upgrade your tools So your pickaxe and your hatches to tier 90. Another banger of a quest completed, which would be Ritual of Majra, which now we have access to killing glaciers, which does give us that little plus 5% boost, killing all of Godward Dungeon 1 bosses, and 240 runecrafting experience, bringing us up to 88. But wait, there's more. At 190 payment points, I was like, you know what? It's about time I actually use all of these points. Started from 88 runecrafting, actually did end up to 91, which is going to be somewhat nice because now I'll be able to open up the first tier of effigies for increased experience. Thank you, achievement diaries, and the daily 2 Jack of Trades aura. Now I have 92 runecrafting, halfway to 99. River of Blood is another difficult quest within the Vampire quest line, since we have to utilize using Legacy mode, and that is simply because we have a tier 70 weapon. When I was using Evolution of Combat, I was only dealing about 34% of potential damage. However, in Legacy mode, it was 100% chance of damage, and since we're in Legacy, we're most likely hitting higher end numbers, and then of course I don't have to worry about abilities and all that stuff like stunning the boss. Although there is a little bit of difficulty with this boss, and that's because near the end when he does spawn blood pools on him or near him, you actually want to run away from him, since that does stun you and it does high hitting damage, and the fact that we're not able to bring any armor or our own food makes it a little bit difficult because we have to use the food that they did give us. And then you pretty much just want to hit and run tactic until the boss has been finally defeated. This has taken a couple of tries, in which case I was like, I really should have used some type of aura, but I don't know if we would have been able to use that. And then just remember to hit and run for this boss, and hopefully you're able to do it. The Lord of Vampirism. This gives you some nice experience. I believe it's 225,000 Herblore experience, which of course you already know. That's going straight into Herblore, which of course will get me a level. Let's see. Hello, 93. Oh man, I unlocked pretty much like every single thing for Supreme Attack, Strength, Defense, Magic, Range. I really wish they would have leveled that like 93, 94, 95, not everything at 93. But hey, another huge quest, and that'll be the River of Blood for 300,000 Herblore experience. Yep, that's right, you heard me. Another 300,000. This Vampire quest line has probably got to me about 900,000 experience. Now I have 94 Herblore. Next episode, I'll be focusing on the Arc Glacier, since they did give us a quite bit of a notice that it will be getting nerfed for the drops. So I will definitely need to first train my stats so that I'm able to have 95 prayer, so I have access to Turmoil, Anguish, Torment, and all that good stuff for plus 18% DPS, which will help pushing Arc Glacier to probably about 800% in Rage, so that we're able to get some dual lings. With that, thank you all so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.